Spring has slipped into searing summer, and with that comes heading north to lower temperatures and higher stakes. The full T2P team, plus cameraman, covered the experimental Vineyard Challenge in Martha's Vineyard, Massachusetts. Owners David Askew and Jim Schwartz knew that when it comes to TP52s and getting in some short course racing, 2 is better than 1. Crews allowed the cameras to get in their faces, across their bows, and up the rigs to bring you some intense short course action. Newport, Rhode Island has been on the T2B calendar frequently, and the near future itineraries continue to include Rhode Island. The New York Yacht Club annual regatta, presented by Rolex coverage, is up on T2PTV now, including a music montage of the Round the Island footage featuring Flying Jenny, because they graciously made me an honorary crew member for the day. Camera in hand, of course. July will also bring coverage from the Far 40 North Americans, whose international scratch sheet is sure to attract attention. The New York Yacht Club Race Week at Newport, presented by Rolex, will again see the Narragansett Bay teeming with competitors with Rolex timepieces as the apples of their eyes. A double booking has the team in 2 places that weekend, actually. The last time Ashley and Dobbs teamed up was last year for the China Cup in Hong Kong and China. This time around, they will be covering the Governor's Cup, the International Junior Match Race Championship. To see where we're headed next, and or to tell us that you're going to be there, check into the event section of our Facebook page, T2PTV Sailing on Demand.
Already some excitement for the big boats who are on the starting line. J105s are off the line next, and this time the pin end looks strong. And Monkey Dust goes back. Friday night series, and as they cross to take the gun, it's barrage.
Since the beginning of T2P, we have promised that no matter how busy we get, we will never miss covering an Annapolis Yacht Club Wednesday night race. To this date, we've never missed one, and how could we? The Boatyard Bar and Grill boat provides us, and subsequently you, the best views of those Wednesday warriors.
When performance counts, the choice is clear. North sails, better by design.
Still trying to sort the mess out of there. This time behind the jib is stuck up, comes tumbling down. They still have a lot more challenge just to complete this race. We've seen this story before, folks, but here it is again. A major traffic jam at the leeward mark.
We've got J80s, J22s, and J24s.
Have been sitting here at the mouth of the Severn River, staring at that buoy, hating it actually, just trying to get past a 10, 15,
20 boat pileup.
What a mess.
Look at the amount of boats coming into this rounding.
And this J30 is going to try and throw it in there.
He's going to stick it inside there and see if he can pry through.
Now Red Stripe says, get out of there. He's looking at it. Very nervous moment, sculling the tillers, doing him no good. They've got room on Tenacious. Are they going to throw the bow in there?
HL's got his nose in there. There's no turning back now.
The helm gets stuck on the backstay. Block to the left-hand side is standing by to get a close-up view of that leeward mark.
Oh, contact, right there.
What's worse, the boats that are to leeward, their spinnakers are collapsing by the boats that are to windward, but the breeze is coming in from behind. The current's pushing everybody the other way. That is a move. He is going to try and go all the way around. Literally 70 boats were probably sitting here, and they, just one, squeaked through there with momentum.
Okay, so the last of the boats is around it.
Now we're heading upwind to a windward mark that is so far out in the bay, I think it'll take him an hour to get there.
I love watching Sebastian Destromo tell me what is going on in the world. His reach knows no boundaries in scope or score. Wherever there's wind-powered sport, there is DesTopNews.
Welcome in our office. Our full edition takes you from Croatia to Canada, visiting Germany and Brittany along the way. In this week's agenda, the Clipper Race in Canada, Mediterranean ORC Championship in Croatia, Killerwoche in Germany, 175th birthday in England, and a touristic tour in Lorient. But first, a wet and very slow start for the first stage of the Solitaire di Figaro in Paimpol.
Set the line first.
3, 2, 1. Mark.
On June 23rd and 24th, 2012, in Newport, Rhode Island, the future met the present, thanks to the efforts of Sail Newport, Fidelity Investments, and a host of local community sponsors.
We saw the America's Cup catamarans, and they looked really cool.
We got to see the boats and how they worked, and they're really fast.
This little piece here fits in the stern of the boat. So you can pass this round, you sort of look at it and have a bit of a guess about how heavy you think that might be.
That was so awesome. I thought that the tours were very well put together because you got to meet the sailors, get things signed. They showed me their tool room. They had a tiller, which was an Opti Sprint. That was pretty cool. They really talked to you and taught you stuff.
All the boats are ready to go, and I'm really excited for the America's Cup.
Back on the water, the competitors get to see firsthand where their investment of time and effort in sailing could lead them in the future.
I'm going to learn everything my coach can tell me, because when I grow up, I'm going to be an America's Cup skipper. When I grow up, I'm going to be a skipper of an America's Cup boat. When I grow up, I'm going to win the America's Cup. Today, when Oracle passed us, it was amazing. It was so awesome. And I heard this noise and I looked around and there was Oracle speeding about 35 knots coming right by us. It was just a great experience to see.
They were so fast compared to my Opti.
And I thought I could fit under it, but I got up close and I couldn't.
The power of passion and the power of commitment from the sponsors and volunteers made the Sail Newport Youth Challenge at the America's Cup Series presented by Fidelity an epic event. For T2PTV, this is Ashley Love.
You're watching T2PTV.